Welcome to Get Better Naturally. I'm your host, Jason Atkinson, Bachelor of Science in Education, Natural and Life Sciences, health coach, and nutritionist. To find out more, visit getbetternaturally.wordpress.com. You can also find me on Instagram or Facebook at Get Better Naturally. So today I want to talk about mental training to win. Winners have a habit of thinking, talking, and behaving that helps them to create success. Believe it or not, just by focusing on the mental side of training, you can actually improve the physical effects of nutrition and exercise. It's true. One method that really gets great results is writing your goals down every day in the present tense, just as if they had already been achieved. For example, I phrase my own personal goals like this. I weigh 184 pounds with 12% body fat on May 31st. My waist is 35 inches at the widest point. My body is lean and well defined. I look and feel my very best. Another proven psychological concept you can use is just imagining and mentally rehearsing the correct moves ahead of time. There are lots of studies that show that when you imagine yourself performing your workout perfectly and getting the precise outcome that you want, it creates patterns in your brain just as if you had physically performed the action. Basically, the human brain can't tell the difference between a real experience and one that you have only imagined. These patterns can ultimately enable you to perform physical feats to perfection. Think of mental imagery as a type of training, if you will, that teaches your body to do exactly what you want it to do. Practice seeing yourself performing the correct actions ahead of time. Tell yourself that rather than snacking on unhealthy sweets or salty snacks, you're going to substitute natural choices like fruits and vegetables and other nutrient-rich foods like lean proteins and healthy fats. Imagine yourself doing the right thing in tempting situations and focus on photos of people with the type of physique that you want in order to further program your subconscious mind. That's another great tip that you can use. Finally, winners persist. When I set the initial goal of losing 55 pounds, I didn't know how long it would take. I just started changing my way of thinking along with my eating and exercise habits, and I started losing about 1 pound a week. After the first year had gone by, I had reached my initial goal. So after reaching 199 pounds for the first time in over 10 years, I set a new and more challenging goal of 189 and then 184. There's really no limit to what you can accomplish when you develop the habit of continuing to persist no matter what. So that's what I got for you today, folks. That's an excerpt from Live Like an Athlete, my new book that's available on Amazon.com starting July 21st. Just search for Live Like an Athlete by Jason Atkinson, and it should pop right up in the search there. So if you are so inclined to pick up a copy, I would greatly appreciate that, and write a review on Amazon for me. That will help it to rank higher in searches. So that's the show for today. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.